It's now time for your main event. Are you ready? Our main event is brought to you by Rainhard Brewing Company, and this is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, hailing from Sarnia and Kitchener, Ontario, the team of Vanna Black and Krystal Moon, Black Moon.
Now, folks, I don't know if you heard those strange shock tones, but I'm joined by my ne'er-do-well, erstwhile co-host, Pretty Ricky. What do you think about that, Pretty Steele?
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky that you don't speak Italian properly. I don't know what any of that was or who's making the decisions around this place, but apparently I'm in a steel cage match. When was this decided? When was the contract signed? This will not be stood for. This will not be unlitigated. I'm furious, I'm rusticated, I'm fustigated. We won the championship, and that's what's important here. The Junction City Classic Championship is ours and ours alone. This is preposterous. Now they're bringing out more competitors as if my thing wasn't the main event, obviously. And congratulations to these ladies. They're tremendous competitors. I don't take anything away from them. But we need to pause the show here and take a moment for everyone to breathe on the fact. Now this guy.
First, from Exeter, Ontario, the Ballroom Blitzen, Miley.
That I'm stuck in a steel cage match. We got one athlete after another coming out here, and they all deserve their due. We have no time for their due because I have been put into a steel cage match. What's happening now?
Well, as you can hear, he is absolutely apoplectic about brutality, but it's not time to talk about the future, folks. The time is now. It's school's out. We've got the Ballroom Blitzen absolutely going ballistic in this parking lot outside of Shacklands Brewing and Rainhard Brewing. She has to take on Black Moon. Featuring two competitors she's already beaten, but definitely looking for revenge.
Okay, I'm a little confuzzled because of the day. Is she fighting both of them by herself?
Not today. She did that once already and was successful. Today she's in a tag team match with a pretty impressive competitor that you might be familiar with.
Is it Sway
And
Archer?
her partner, as selected by Miley, from your local skate park, and now a TNA wrestling superstar, the wild child, Jody Threat.
You have some history with Jody, don't you, Pretty? I think there was some common law. Now, folks, we haven't seen Jody Threat in some time. That's because she's been taking the world by storm as a global superstar in TNA.
Yeah, that's my lawfully wedded wife. That's Jody Threat. She's a real darling. She's a real help around the house.
That's my partner! Yeah!
What's up, Jody? We're cool.
I don't think she remembers it.
How dare you say that?
I got this,
We had egg parmesan just last night.
Folks, I think my co-host might end up with egg on his face at the end of this match.
Egg on my face? Dude, I am the American Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Not to mention, I'm in leagues with Mr. Black, who's now the Junction City Wrestling Classic Champion. Things couldn't be better for us, except we're being put into a cage match. I don't understand any of this.
Unbelievable first ever cage match, and we got two of them.
Who makes the decisions? I would like to have a word with them. And you know what? Before this match begins, I would like to make a very clear point to whoever is making these decisions, because I'm hoping you listen to commentary. The violence that ensues is on your hands, all right? This match is taking place. I assure you something terrible will happen inside of that cage.
Well, I think we might see some violence ensue now. Miley looks very excited. Of course, Krystal Moon and Vanna Black want their revenge. They are motivated. They were in a triple threat match, and it was every woman for themselves, but they kind of bonded Just the way that Ballroom Blitzen bonded with that elbow to her face. Yikes. Oof.
I was never good with science or chemistry, but Miley does seem to be taking over here for Krystal Moon.
Goodness.
Really listen.
Picking up right where she left off. There's no summer break for this teacher. She's taking her to school.
No, Krystal Moon has a lot of straps on her chest. It doesn't seem to be protecting against those chops.
No, most certainly not. Krystal Moon trying to rally here.
Miley, big ducks and a big block.
Goodness.
Miley's an energy. She's a force inside of that ring. Very hard to overcome.
Oh, what a back. Folks, I almost thought it was over before it started.
Would it stun you? Would it shock you? Would it blow your mind if it happened?
Most certainly would. All those things at once. Oh, here we go. Quick tag. Fans want to see Jody.
I want to see Jody. My wife awaits.
Nice reversals here. Ooh.
Beautiful maneuver there by Vanna Black. Tactical, brilliant.
Of course, a hair pull, not a favorite tactic of good people. But dastardly folks like you know a thing or two about the good old hair pull, the eye rake, the back rake.
I think it's incredible how many names you kind of throw at me without me trying to attack you.
It's nice that, you know, I almost have my own form of steel cage, which is litigation. Here we go, Jody Threat. Always poses a threat in this ring, especially Shacklands Brewing, Rainhard parking lot ring.
Jody brings the thunder. She's a hell of a talent. She's a hell of a wife. Vanna Black, though, no slouch in that ring, and she's here to bring it to Jody. Not being brought in the moment.
Currently slouching on the mat.
You're not careful, you have to slouch yourself.
Oof. Jody really taking to Vanna Black here. Again, a global superstar with TNA Wrestling, really plying her trade and showing the talent that she has to millions.
It was a real plus to our household. Jody is taking it here to Vanna. This is ridiculous.
Asking the audience if she should give her a reprieve. Not for long.
This one's over. Vanna tried.
Goodness.
Vanna's still alive.
Black Moon. I think it's a dark day for that astral body.
I'm not much for planets. But the skate park seems to be working at the moment.
Most certainly. Bringing in the Ballroom Blitzen. Maybe looking for a double team on this Black Moon member. Calling for some audience participation. What are we going to get here?
This better work. There's a big setup.
Oh, it sure did.
Full moon.
That's no moon.
Same joke, two different spectrums. Whatever.
Look at this. We've got some debate here.
A lot of bodies in the ring. Jody catching Krystal Moon. Krystal Moon in for a world of hurt.
Uh-oh.
Nice kid, but Jody is way nicer to me.
Wow. In stereo splashes here, folks. Going again.
It's more of a boombox.
Uh-oh. Folks, Black Moon is just not able to get any action against Threat and the Ballroom Blitzen.
Any offense, certainly. They're getting a lot of threat. Jody's using her head.
Oh, that's incredible. The hair whip. Oh. She's saying yes, yes to the nay, nay. Folks, Black Moon just
outclassed, outmatched. You can say it.
True. I don't like to disparage our competitors, and they're definitely showing some fighting spirit, but
they're getting whooped and thumped, mollywomped, if you will. They need to get a knife and stab somebody.
They got to think about their plans here. They got to regroup outside the ring here.
Rebrand. Maybe try a sunshine thing. I don't know. Maybe they need more vitamin D.
They are certainly being eclipsed by the Ballroom Blitzen and Jody Threat.
That was great.
Oh no, yeah, they're just
they're done. They're leaving.
They're good. Yeah, that's folks.
That's the end of the match.
Wow.
The winners of this match, as the results of a countout,
Boo.
are the Ballroom Blitzen Miley and Jody.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I break the
Junction City Wrestling fans do not want to see this kind of victory.
Bernie's lost control. The girls are yelling at Brandon. I feel bad for the young man.
Truly chaotic scenes here in the parking lot outside of Rainhard Brewing and Shacklands Brewing.
It does feel chaotic.
Jody's looking for some. Oh, look at that. Trying to liven up the party, trying to.
She's got a beer!
Okay.
What do we got here, Jody? She's got a can of persuasion.
A little bit of liquid courage for our referee, perhaps.
And I give you the beer, yeah? Yes! Yes!
Trying to implore our official to change the outcome of the match here with a can of suds.
Trying to get the fans to chant along. The problem is they can't read, so it's hard for them to chant. In unison, that is.
Look at that.
Suds in the ring.
Folks, not normally what happens in our competitions, but bribery is a powerful tool.
We had a referee chug and the chicks ran off. I think the match is over. Maybe everyone should go home. Or are we still happening here?
Well, I'm going to look to...
Well, according to our senior referee, Brandon Doughty, the main event will restart as a falls count anywhere. What do you call it? Parking lot brawl? Parking lot brawl, falls count anywhere. Let's bring the teams back to the ring.
Well, folks, looks like we've got a match again, or some kind of match for sure. It's Blitzen loves the ballroom, but this is a parking lot brawl. Look at that. She's auditioning for Stomp out there, folks.
Gonna stomp her teeth in. I gotta tell you, things were going great for Krystal Moon and Vanna Black when this thing was all held inside of the ring. I'm getting nervous what's gonna happen on the asphalt.
We're bringing in weapons, brew. Incredible. Our fans love gratuitous violence, and that's what they wanted. They wanted even more of a beating.
Is that how Junction sold to you, gratuitous violence?
Yeah, PG, gratuitous violence.
Nothing but bloodshed on this promotion. Yeah, no, I'm genuinely concerned.
Oh,
Man.
wow.
Again, same thing. Both these girls got straps all over them. It doesn't seem to be protecting from any of these chops.
Look at this.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
They're going around. They're getting slingshot by the gravity of the ring for this. Wow.
Oh, man.
Goodness. That's how craters are formed on the moon, folks. Oh, we're going again. We're going again.
Come on, maybe no more.
Oh!
All jokes aside, that's caving in their lungs and rib capacity. You got to be aware that their breathing is going to be deeply impacted from those strikes.
It's hot under the sun already, folks, and now they're just getting absolutely punished. One more time. Three's a charm.
If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know you could do that in wrestling.
Thank God they blocked it.
Oh!
Good drop toe hold. That's a second.
Look at that. Using the chairs that were once their punishing device to their advantage.
That's what I was saying. These girls need to stab the others.
I think that's allowed in this match. You know, it's the gratuitous violence we're talking about.
The rules have flipped, certainly.
They find a knife, they can use it. It's like Streets of Rage.
Who has a knife?
She needs help, Jody. She needs help.
Where's the Australians when you need one?
She needs help. Jody,
Look at that.
but you gotta get up.
What a comeback by Black Moon. They're stalking their victims out there now.
They're heading towards the barbecue.
I'm not drunk.
I do not want to see any of these girls fried.
No, most certainly. Gonna get some jerk chicken on the way, perhaps? Nope. Just a face full of cage. That might be you in a few weeks.
How dare you say that? You're the jerk.
Definitely a chicken. But, we're looking for a pinfall over there.
Want to do it again?
Folks, just chaos reigns here at the parking lot outside of Rainhard Brewing and Shacklands Brewing.
It's not raining at all.
Goodness. Jody Threat trying to mount a comeback here, but it's getting... Oh, big ol' kick.
Lord.
Wow.
The falls count anywhere. Jody Threat throwing a serious axe kick to the ribs there of Vanna Black. This thing's getting vicious outside on the streets of Rainhard Brewing.
This is pavement, folks. This isn't, a mat. Oh, goodness. She's taking out the trash. Oh.
Vanna trying to spread out, trying to not fit inside of the garbage can. Smart move. Doesn't work, though.
Does not help.
They're spilling all over the concrete.
Folks, we will have people attending to that garbage afterwards. Don't worry. We're not.
We will not have anyone attending to the girls. Don't worry.
Nope. Gratuitous violence here, folks. Oh, goodness.
In case anyone's wondering, the asphalt is solid and hot.
It's very hot today. We didn't sweep anything up or anything. It's full of pebbles and who knows what kind of broken beer bottles. It's wild out there, folks. Vanna Black looks to take control over Jody Threat.
She looks tired, not exhausted. She looks tired of this match. She's looking to end things here with Jody. Almost went through that fence.
She's been in a trash can already. She wants to take this one home. Uh-oh.
Vanna's pissed.
Miley and Jody are gonna get piled on top of each other here, folks.
That fence is going to break.
Unbelievable. Fans are getting treated with a real front row seat to this action.
Should have double pinned on that one. Single pin, kick out.
Goodness. Talk about taking you out back to the woodshed. We're seeing a shellacking. Jody Threat with a high-risk maneuver here.
Jody perched. Jody
Nice. Wow.
Everybody's on the ground except for Jody Threat. She is fired up in these moments.
She buzzed the tower, folks. That was unbelievable. Falls count anywhere, not for Jody Threat. She says bring it back in the ring.
Jody wants a stage for her final moments. That's a good skill to have here. She's looking to take it to Krystal.
Incredible. I don't even know how Krystal's getting up after that.
You got to give it to her. She keeps standing up. She keeps getting into this fight.
I think this might be it, though, folks.
I can't believe it hasn't been it already.
Jody's experience and strength. Look at that vertical suplex. Blood rushing. Krystal Moon's head. Incredible, folks. How long can she go?
That's my wife.
Boom! That's got to be it.
Krystal Moon is not breathing at this point.
Oh, what a blow by Blitzen.
Miley firing up. Jody Threat catching a quick breath. Both Vanna Black and Krystal Moon are in a rough spot.
Look at this monkey flip.
Don't call her that.
Black Moon just struggling to get to their feet now. They're trying to confab, trying to figure out a plan here, but I don't think they can get one this quickly. Oh, double spear!
Both girls hitting the ground.
Fans are absolutely loving it, folks.
This is the moment.
This has got to be it now.
Oh, unbelievable.
Incredible fighting spirit from Vanna Black. We all knew it. Krystal Moon finally trying to take an advantage here with the steel chair.
Give it to both these chicks, Vanna Black and Krystal Moon. How are they still fighting? They're still coming back through this moment.
Truly unbelievable. Just spite at this thing. They have to hate Miley. Miley's beaten the tar out of them. And now they're getting their revenge. They're wondering. Oh, big dodge there. Ooh. Things are looking a little pitch back for Black Moon, but look at that sleeper hold.
Vanna got her full body weight there on the back of Miley. Miley's really going to have to fight in this one. Jody's still discombobulated on the ground.
Cutting the blood off to the brain there, folks.
Krystal Moon should be feeding punches to Miley right now.
Oh, big double chops. Forearm. Oh! How much more can Miley take? Jody Threat's been eliminated. There's no more threat from Jody anymore. We're harkening back to 30-30 in the triple threat match.
Vanna connecting with the big spear, taking Miley to the top rope. This could be Vanna's time.
Miley can't fight two fronts. Look at that agility from Vanna. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful maneuver there from Vanna Black. Miley all tied up.
Unbelievable. She is just ragged all over those ropes. That's got to be it. Oh, but Jody's come back.
Jody breaking the pin. She's still in this.
Jody seems to be having a second wind here, folks. Now she's taking on a double threat in the form of Black Moon. Look at the power from Jody. Everybody's jawing now. They've been going at it for quite some time. No rules. Look at this. Ooh, mercy.
Lord have mercy. Jody Threat and Miley hitting some big strikes there on their opponents.
How is Black Moon conscious at this point? Draped across the ropes there.
Those girls got to move quick.
Uh-oh. Oh! They'll be counting their teeth later tonight, folks. Spitting chiclets. Here comes Jody. Goodness.
Big time to both.
Look at this. What a suplex. Miley's on the top rope. Incredible crossbody for the pin. No, they want more damage. Whoa! Look at that pin. Folks, what a match.
Your winners, the team of the Ballroom Blitzen Miley and the Wild Child, Jody Threat.
What a brawl by all four of these women.
Most certainly. That was definitely a match to remember. And one must say, you know, Black Moon, they wanted out. They said, no, I don't want any of this, but they definitely showed their mettle in that one. It just wasn't enough. The Ballroom Blitzen and Jody Threat combined their powers to win 2 matches almost.
It's going to take a hell of a lot to try and overcome a tandem like Miley and Jody Threat.
Jody Threat. Oh, there we go, folks. She's got a can of her exclusive beer. That beer played a big role in this match, too. It must taste good. The taste of victory from Jody Threat here, folks.
What's up, darling? How are we doing? It's good to see you. See you back at the house. All right.